Alright, everybody, back with more Darkest Dungeons 2. It's been a while. And actually, there is the Kingdoms mode now, which I'll probably play eventually, but I want to play the normal Confessions first. Because, in case you guys don't know, I've made over 54 episodes of this, and I'm yet to beat the second Confession.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
Yeah, I'm apparently I suck at this game because I've played a lot of it, haven't even beaten the second Confession yet.
Forward now into oblivion's inky embrace.
But I do know they reworked a lot of the characters, and yeah, they added in the dam now, which enables retreat and all this sort of stuff. But anyways, I have 3 candles, there's really nothing I could do with that. I could use the Timeless Woods, I suppose. The Living City. Yeah, actually, that is another thing. I haven't fully upgraded everything. I did fully upgrade the Crusader. I haven't actually used them yet. And I don't have the Inhuman Bondage DLC, so I do not have... what's his face? Abomination yet. I am hoping to one day get Abomination. I currently do not have Abomination. Let us get more trinkets, because there's a lot of these and we don't have many. Blistering Bugle. Silent Treatment. And lastly, Cruel Intent. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I played last, and I wanted to see what's different, and I just wanted to play Darkest Dungeons again. Because I remember playing this game a while ago on the channel, and I know I enjoyed it, so make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble if you enjoy it too. Alright. Act 2, Resentments. Yeah, I know, I haven't completed Act 2 yet, yeah. 60 hours in this game, you haven't completed Act 2, I know. I know.
I understood your eagerness to build a reputation.
I've heard this a lot from this guy. Mostly because I've heard what he's said like 100 times at this point. And it gets pretty annoying pretty fast.
The crossroads.
Yes, the crossroads.
Hope to find their way.
Alright, well since I have so many characters, I'm gonna use Crusader. No, not Duelist. I don't like Duelist. Crusader.
Metal and man.
Well, I don't have any of his other abilities. Aggressor. Oh! Finally! It actually shows me the abilities effects. Thank God. And it actually shows me which ones I actually have. Okay, they changed this a lot. I remember this looking really different. Right click to open sheet. Okay, let's just... What does this do? Front lane fighter. Self-sufficient defender. Armored support. Okay, let's just go with basic wanderer then. And what's this? Front row attack. Minus healing. Versus burn. You know what? Screw it. We're going aggressor. And then we're going to get rid of Rallying Cry for Reap. And this actually does do stress heal, so we're fine there. He is soft, which is really annoying. Alright, now we're going to need our healer. Paracelsius, come with us. My good friend. Surgeon. Surgery. Yeah, this is already what I want. Alright, good, 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 good. Now, for the other slots, I'm pretty sure they recently fixed Runaway and made her new. Martyr? Round starts to get less stress when you're on death's door. That's nice. So let's actually just do this. So, Arsonist. Self-burns cannot be resisted and are affected by dot modifiers. Round of Arsonist has fire gain +1. Orphan is round X. Let's just do basic. Let's just do the basic one because they did just rework her. Let's do more. We could do a bit of dancing if we're willing to actually move Paracelsius back. And then get rid of this and instead use Blinding Gas. Yeah, we can do some dancing here. So let's just get rid of everything, alright? We want Dragonfly, because it makes us go back. We want Ransack, which makes us go forward. We want... Searing Strike, because why not? We want Firefly, because why not? And then we're also going to take... I feel like we do need... Let's just take Smokescreen. We need some more help. You know? We could also take Jester here. He's a very good dancer as well. Alright. Now, I don't think anything's changed with this guy recently. I honestly kind of preferred the old one because it allowed me to do more. Yeah, Final Play versus this one is Encore. Yeah, let's just do basic Jester. We're gonna keep Razor Wit and Fade to Black. No Slice Off. We're gonna keep Inspiring Tune, something for the other stress relief. We're gonna take... Honestly, we actually, you know what? We don't want this guy. We don't exactly need a dancer. We could take Barristan. Yeah, we don't actually need another dancer. What we do need is someone with more health. So let's take Flagellant. Sacrifices Blight potential in favor of flexibility. Low health grants great potential. Toxic State creates new effects. Well, you know what? Let us take Maniac then, right? Well, actually, no. Let's just do normal again. Because honestly, there's nothing really wrong with normal. Yeah, we want Clear Corpse. No. Yes. We don't want Endure right now. We'll take Acid Rain, because I'm going to use the front. This can be used anywhere, basically. Okay, then we'll take this as well. I feel like this sort of works, alright? It might not be the best team I've ever crafted, but it's a team. Oh, I forgot I had to hold this down to embark. You know, I might buy Inhuman Bondage when it goes on sale. I just feel like it's a bit pricey, I know, for just one character. Would prefer they also include, like, Houndmaster in that or something. And actually, we do have all the trinkets we just unlocked, but I don't want to use any of them, because these two don't even work unless we have a stained item. Yeah, that's not even that good. Okay, let us take a look. Yeah, it wants us to just clear all this. Let's look at our, academic studies, what you want us to visit. Maybe now will be the first time we'll actually win Act 2.
You see, even your valley is not immune.
Alright, we got the easiest start to this fight. At least according to me. Right now all we can do is this Punish, which is just basic, you know. But our real strength comes from the dancing here. That's gonna happen. We're gonna do some dancing, alright? We love to dance, and of course we get a ton of stress from the very start. Yeah, we're just gonna do Dragonfly here. We're just gonna burn these guys. And apply combo? I didn't even read that it applied combo. That's gonna be so good of Reinhold. I don't think that's how I say his name. I'm just really bad with names. Don't I have something to do with... Oh wait, Execution 1 and target burning, although this guy doesn't really matter, he's burning. Alright, yeah, let's just do Smite. Yeah, he's gonna die in his turn anyways. We can actually get a disease from this, but thankfully we don't. Can do Necrosis here, let's do it, because we can, and we heal from it too. And then we just do this here, and you die. Through suffering, we find strength. Firefly, that kills. I remember when this used to, like, burn the dead bodies. Let's just do this anyways, Zealous Accusations. To actually literally burn the dead bodies. Now all that's left is this guy, which he's gonna do Filthy Morsel and move forwards. And we don't exactly care if this guy gets diseased. Because there are many ways we can fix that. We're blind. And smite him anyways. We'll do some festering here, you know, just fester. And then we're gonna just hit you like that. We hit the combo, and then you just die. And ransack, there we go.
A simple variable. easily resolved.
Yes. Alright. I don't know, I feel this game's been out for a really long time and they're still making updates to it. I honestly hope that they continue to just improve Darkest Dungeons 2 and don't ever think about making a Darkest Dungeons 3. Because I don't want a Darkest Dungeons 3, alright? Darkest Dungeons 3 is no. We don't want. Or at least I don't want.
Rest now for a time.
We could hire a bounty hunter, but I've never done that and I'm not going to start doing it now. Alright. Let's go. Yes, we got it. No, I don't want any of this, so I'm just going to discard it. Mastery Trainer. I think the first thing we want to mastery is probably going to just be our normal heal, right? Oh no, they changed this, how this works. Okay. I guess we don't want that then. Yeah. Yeah, but this allows me to remove negative tokens. And it's been a while. Okay, now, here's the thing. Reinald himself can stress heal by just killing things. He loves to kill.
For wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
It does have meaning.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
We're just gonna play it safe and buy the whiskey, man. There is... yeah, let's just get this as well.
Sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
Let's get some increasing health. What else do we need? Oh, that's right, we need this. Only 2 lanterns, that's how you want to play this. Huh. I understand, I see what you're doing, game. I understand that you hate me. Alright, so let's just throw this on here. Stagecoach item.
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
And then, because you already have a decent relationship, let's just improve it. Drink some whiskey. And then for combat items, we'll give you the lights. We'll give you the heals. I like giving heals to someone who's not the healer. Alright. And oh yeah, we do have hero skins. That's right, there's the origin skin now. We don't want this though. How do I... oh, there we go. Okay. And then we also have the origin skin for Damien, but we don't want that either. Now the weapon kits are just like this, I think. I'm not wondering if you can still mix and match. Yeah, origin skins. Although I don't think we have the origin skins on him because we have not yet completed his story.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I want to go to the Shroud, not because I like it, but simply because I've never beaten the boss there, and I've decided that it is now time that I stop avoiding boss fights as much. Because the only boss fight I can reliably beat is Librarian, and then the General, and then the Baby, and then this. This is the one I can never beat. This area causes a lot of bleed, I do have to remember that.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Shrine of Reflection. What does Paracelsus want? I don't know. Alright, first real fight of the game. Love the art style in this game. I honestly never give that enough credit. It's the art. The art is just truly grand. Yeah, let's just do Dragonfly here. I think that's a good start. And then Plague Grenade, because we want to get rid of the Widows. Because the Widows can cause a lot of stress damage. From the horror of seeing their ugly faces. Alright, yeah, we just smite him. Which doesn't do too much damage. Gruesome, I mean, you can't stack horror, can you? No, you can't. Resisted. You know, I don't know. I kind of liked the bit of the randomness from the original Darkest Dungeons. Because although you could say that it probably was bad overall, I think it added a lot that you just don't have here. Necrosis, we heal. We're gonna use Searing Strike. I don't know what that self-has blank is. What is that token? How do I look at the token thing again? Token glossary. That's stealth. Okay, so now stealth looks different. I like these new token that they added. Well, it's not new token that they added. It's just a revamp of the old one. Alright, we're bleeding to death. That's fine. We don't really care that she's bleeding to death, because that's a normal thing. See, because I had, because he was on fire, we did extra killing. We kill things better when we have things on fire for Reynolds. Plus, he also healed all the stress, because he gets stress heal and kill of smite. Plus, he gets execution on things that are on fire. Right? Is that really what that... That's actually really good. That's also pretty good damage as well. Alright, Shrine of Reflection, the only person who can go... In case you don't know, I use these two characters a lot. I basically maxed them out first. So the only character left is Reynolds. I have most of the characters done already.
Chapter 2. Hard pressed.
Alright.
The banners of the Holy Army snapped in the biting wind that scoured his barren plot. Taking the quill from the attending officer, he signed his name crudely upon the weathered scroll. He had no love of violence, but his absence would stay famine's hand. He accepted both tabard and blade, bid his wife and son a stoic farewell, and rode out reluctantly to make war.
Brilliant. And now we unlocked Battle Heal. Heals by 20%. That's actually pretty good, and the only requirement is below 50% HP. An act of cruelty can be an act of virtue, says the Crusader. We love the Crusader. Alright, another battle. Now here's a good time that we could use Reap. Oh, and Dragonfly, actually, as well. And I also think we should just hit this guy right here. Okay, now this is just... burn. Okay, so this will set up our combo, which could allow us to stun. But right now we actually don't have anything that really takes advantage of combo. So I say we just smite this man. Let him burn to death. Punish him. You know, honestly, the Flagellant is such an interesting character because he damages himself to, well, do things. Basically, everything he does hurts himself. Which really makes him an interesting character compared to the rest of the cast. You could blind the Widow. Let's just blind the Widow. Okay, we got a crit, so there's no way she's not blinded. And there's only a chance that she fails this. She's not going to, I can tell. Oh no, she does. I'm surprised. We smite him. 15 damage, critical hit. Love to see it. That's fine. You want to do that. Necrosis hits everyone. Right? Yeah, it does. Death blow. Critical hit on you. Remember, Noah. Good things happen at the start, but they don't tend to continue happening. Fester. And since he's on fire, the smite will pierce through all of his death armor. Death's door armor. We just kill him.
An unexpected find.
You know what? I think that'd be very good in the Flagellant, because he already has pretty bad debuff resistance. So getting him some more death's door resist. Actually, it doesn't go above 90%. I forgot about that. But more stress resist is nice, because honestly, not many characters have any stress resistance. I don't think anyone actually does. The Paracelsius, she has amazing disease resistance from the very start. I also notice everything seems to have blight resist because there's so many things that do blight and so few that do fire or bleed. In fact, technically, the only truly bleed heroes we have are really just who again? I forget. Forgotten heirlooms interest me little. Vicious.
Scavenge what you can.
Copy all positive tokens. I don't know. I don't really like that. Vicious. I like it. We love to see it. Just give you this. Friendly target, remove burn. That's nice. Alright, well, you know what? We can go to the lair, and... Do I think we're ready to fight the boss? No, I do not. Am I going to do it anyways? No, I am not. I can't. I'm not ready yet. Oh, we do need to fight a lair boss to enter the mountain. And fight the, Act 2 boss. Resentment. I think that's what it is. I forgot what we're doing, honestly. Alright, we got the street urchin. We really just want this... As harsh as it sounds, we just want to kill the street urchins. Alright, this guy has to die. He gotta be blinded. No, he has to die. We can't... Because he's not gonna attack this turn. There's no point in blinding him. Of course, you both resist. Why don't you just get diseased here? No. You're surprised. Let's burn you. Ah, we get blighted. Yes, you're gonna hide with Song of Shadows. And next turn, he's gonna do his attack, which does a lot of damage. There we go. Critical hit, death blow. We're amazing. We're beautiful. We're wonderful. Yeah, Haunting Melody. That hurts. High stress here, but we can reduce stress. We do have to remember that. I feel like Firefly is honestly just better here. Street Urchin, burn. And there goes the Street Urchin. He's gone. As if he never existed. Attack. So far we have not have to use any heals. Which is bad. As strange as it sounds, because we sort of want to heal. So it's almost bad that we're not healing. I might actually want Acid Rain. Not Acid Rain, we already have Acid Rain. What's it called? We might want... I forget what it's called. Please miss. There we go. We can do Inspiring Cry here. Reduce stress. And then we just do this, and that should blight you enough to kill you. Yeah, we still gotta kill you. See, that's the thing. Reynolds never gonna have any stress, because he's just gonna be killing things with smite and reducing his stress. More bleed resist for less burn resist. Might as well, because things here can do a lot of bleed. Although, funny enough, we haven't actually encountered anything from this area. As strange as that is. I might want... Oh, yeah. Magnesium Rain over Blinding Gas, honestly, because it allowed me to clear more corpses. Which also means we do not need Fester anymore, because we can clear corpses. So we want more that we can actually just tank. And then heal off of it, too. Because we heal from taking damage, because we are the... Because he is the Flagellant. Alright, the Oasis. Alright, we're gonna do this. That does put a wedge between their relationship, because they don't like that. They don't like cooperating, you know? These guys, you know, you'd think in the end of the world they'd be all buddy-buddy, but no, it's instead they're like, you want to stay here? And instead of just moving on? Instead of spending a few seconds to grab things? Oh my god. Alright, here comes our next fight, and this is actually gonna be a fight against the guards. Which I do like how there is these new roadside encounters. I do feel like they add a lot of variety. Despite basically being the same exact characters. And here we can just burn. Burn them all. And yet again, we burn them all. Apparently, we really just want to light all these guys on fire. Alright, now what we're going to actually do here is more and more. That way, he's forced to target Flagellant. Come on, hit him. Stab him. It's exactly what he wants. We're just going to do Reap here because this will actually be... Well, it reduces his healing, but we really just did it for the damage. We do bleed a bit. Firefly on you, which will... Yeah, it'll burn this. That thing's getting burnt to the ground. Acid Rain. You get a critical hit. I've never really gotten so many critical hits in a row like this. Yes, hit him again. And that's gonna hurt because it gets the combo, which adds Blinding Bleed. Very odd combination. We can do Zealous Accusation to do some more burns here. Since we just... Yeah, there we go. He's actually dead now. We have a lot of dot damage here. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Okay, Crusader's at very low health. He is below half, so now we can heal him. Apparently... Oh, I'm out of position. You can only use Battlefield Medicine here. Oh, no. We're going to do a lot more moving around than I thought we would, because apparently Battlefield Medicine can only be used from here. Yeah, just heal Sal, because we're going to have to, alright. Listen, I'm fine with wasting resources in this game. It does not bother me. Necrosis. He's gonna die, yeah, his turn, he goes first, he just dies. Okay, so now we do have to worry about that. We can actually just do some dancing in the back row. We don't do dancing with Flagellants. We can move Bonnie back here and then just change some of her skills. Actually, we only need to change one of her skills. Controlled Burn. Dragonfly's not gonna be as useful, though. Does appear that she is turning into a bit more of a supportive character now. But however, Paracelsus can now use... she can just stab people, alright? That's it. Paracelsus likes to stab people, alright? What do you want me to say? So this should work a bit better. We do lose a good bit of our damage, but we do gain more support and ability to make people just bleed. Sorry, not bleed, burn. I like burning, alright? Burning things is great in this game, because very few things actually have a resistance to it. This is great. We all know where this is going. Damien! Alright, we're going on to a roadside assistance here. Which... Yeah, that'll be good, that'll be good, that'll be good. We do actually need to use the lantern here to get the flame back up, although we could actually probably gain some flame here. If we're lucky. Yeah, you guys don't like any... Oh my god. Darkly Curious. I do wonder what befalls them if we don't intervene. You want to rob them. You want to help them. Yeah, let's help them. Yes, these two are not going to like each other anymore. Unfortunate indeed, but we do gain more light. Human resilience is truly a marvel.
Has rendered reality once more. A psychic onslaught awaits.
Yep, but here's the loathing.
The loathing festers.
Yep, the loathing festers. You can read. Big surprise, honestly. I didn't expect you to be able to read. Acts of bloodshed for the divine.
Chapter 3. The Great Crusade. The cacophony of conflict rang bloody in his ears. Trumpets and drums shouted orders, the screams of the dead and the dying. But in the maelstrom of mortal combat, he found a divine peace. He came to relish the cleaving blade and zealous bloodlust, losing himself entirely to the terrible delights of battle.
Bravo! This is Bulwark of Fate, right? Yeah, Bulwark of Fate. A face. English. So this is self, regen, shield, and taunt. So that'll probably help for more defensive stuff. We're going with aggressor here, alright? We are cleansing the world of evil. Alright, we have to remove all this evil and pestilence that's in the world. Alright, Oblivion's Rampart. Now here comes the hard part. The first trumpet, that hurts, because it does bleed and burn. Although not too terribly much. We can just do some acid rain here, because what we want to do is we want to destroy the altar that they're using for power. Yep, Altar of Resentment. Which is annoying. Very annoying to fight, indeed. Let's just do Inspiring Cry here to real quick just reduce the stress. We don't want Damien going toxic because that ruins everybody's relationship with him. Which is understandable.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Alright, you die in your turn. Yes, that's great. We killed the altar very fast. Magnesium Rain will cure the corpse. Plus do some burning.
An unavoidable end.
Alright, we gave him some fire starter. Yeah, let's do more. Hit him with your best shot. He resists the bleed.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Alright, and then now what we want to do here is... this. We're gonna reap. Which burns them both. We will burn them all. Burn them. We're gonna move forwards here. We're gonna move Paracelsus back. Rush, Judgment. That hurts. Yeah, first trumpet. What do you expect? Low HP. Could heal for 4. No real point in doing that. Dangerous leaving her at such low HP. I should know this, but I'm stupid a lot of the time. They're gonna heal me even more. Hiya! Smited. Necrosis. Ah, I missed. At least I healed by a ton, actually. Didn't actually realize how much that healed. How do we move backwards? I just realized something. Like, how are we moving backwards with this setup? Apparently I never thought of that. Because I'm stupid. Never thought about the most important thing to this whole setup here. Blood Commune. Nocturnal Commune. Alright, well. Attack.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I could. I mean, there's literally no point to just not just reap. There we go. Now, if this guy goes... okay, so he goes first. That hurts. But necrosis. We do have high stress on him, so we do want to remove this stress.
So unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Yes, it is. Alright, so you're in a smoke screen for run and hide. Great. Okay, now you. Take this. Then you, take this. That's great, that's grand, let's move on. Gonna need some healing. Hopefully this inn is... I'm really hoping for the doctor one. Celsius is in. Either that or the one with the, like, the feast, or whatever it's called. Let's see what inn this is. There's a lot of inns, still haven't visited them all yet. That's like the rarest achievement in the game, is to visit all the inns.
The place is a little worse for
Alright, Damien got...
familiar nonetheless.
He hates swine people. How racist. Alright, the Nomad's Wagon. A grand bazaar of blasphemous offerings. Minus 50%. Okay, so we get some healing, we get some stress relief, and we get a few other things. Let's give this to you. Alright, whiskey! Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Whiskey. Come on. Shoot. 1 out of 2. Who's got... Yeah, there we go. It worked. You eat that. You eat slime mold. You need blood clotting.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
No, I only need to buy 2 things. We need... Unfortunately, this is all our in items. Not many.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Trinkets! All the trinkets are half price, just remember that. Yeah, let's get unwavering standards, and that's kind of all we need. Stagecoach item. Let's get this actually as well.
The next stop is
Oh, I didn't realize you have all this. No and no. And then place that there. Well, technically, that would have been actually pretty good, because that shows what we don't have on the map. What's the reap upgrade? More damage, more execution is not. We don't need self-stress relief. Probably nothing, really. We don't want to upgrade anything. This is a tricky one. Let's upgrade Firefly, because it's basically the only thing we're using. And Stunning Blow is nice, because it will remove both. But we don't really need that, do we? This is 3 for 3 turns. You know what? Upgrade Reap, because now on Killing Blow that happens. And then for you... Oh, we have Lash's Gift on you? Gift? You don't want that. Might as well just take Fester, because I don't really see anything else to take from. Because I'm dying, but not really a point in that. So yeah, let's just take Fester.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller.
Let's just upgrade our normal attack here. And then for Paracelsius... Oh, okay. This heals more when targets bleeding, blighted, or burning. That's the change. That's nice. Well, you know what? That's gonna do it for today's episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me on Rumble. Let's head to the sluice, because I'm crazy. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I like to not stay here, but instead go to the area, is because it doesn't save when all these things you did in the end. At the end of... Wait, if I just turn this off, it doesn't save here. I mean, if you did something wrong, you can actually just turn it off and resave, redo everything. So, what I'm doing here, after I get everything I need, which I do need a few more of these. There it is. So basically what it is when I do rest like this, it saves the game right here. So now when I click off this, it'll be fine. Let's see, hopeful, that's good. This is gonna be a bad one, I can tell. No, it's also respectful, wow. That's actually pretty good, that's good, that's really good. This is also pretty good because it's just the stress relief ones are the best ones you can probably get. Hopeful's the best one because it reduces the stress by using normal skills. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.